This is the Hunters Field Anomaly Report. HFAR-B log 001. Date 15th November 2024. We're almost there now. Charlie and Brennan are sleeping. I can't understand that, but to each their own, I guess. It's beautiful around here. Really, it is. It's so still. Like, nothing has ever changed here since the beginning of time. That's silly, though. Of course it has. The whole reason we're here is because something has changed. In a way it's not meant to. It's funny. In all the photos and site surveys I've seen, the door doesn't look all that out of place. I mean, obviously it's not meant to be there, but it sort of blends in, like it's a part of the trees or something. I don't know. It just doesn't seem all that unnatural, if that makes any sense. I keep imagining that we'll open the door and find it's just an empty frame. It isn't, of course. Well, maybe. They tried opening it in the initial investigations, of course, but all there was darkness. I guess that's the only thing I'm really nervous about. I'm not afraid of the dark by any means. It just unnerves me, that's all. It reminds me of... well, never mind.
Fear of darkness is natural. It's an evolutionary adaptation.
Right, thank you. It feels almost like we're in line for a roller coaster. I'm excited, I think. I've prepared all I can, but none of us really know what happens next.
What happens next is you shut up so the rest of us don't have to listen to you ramble on.
Sorry, I didn't realize I woke you. I'll shut this off. We're just a minute away now. Everyone's awake and ready. Including Charlie.
Hey, don't blame me for saying what everyone was thinking.
Quiet.
This is it. We're here.
Right? Everyone out.
So, any last words? Too soon?
You could say that.
What's she doing?
Fia, you mean?
Yeah, why is she still in there?
Looks like she's still talking to Lieutenant Lancaster.
Why?
Well, think about it. It's supposed to be him leading, not her, right? Maybe she thinks he has some advice for her.
Regardless of why, it's not our place to comment. Commander Chambers has her reasons.
Yeah, whatever.
Thanks, Lieutenant. I'll see you... well, we'll meet again soon. Okay, we're all ready? Well, don't all yell out at once.
Whenever you give the word, Commander.
I'd like to say something before we begin, if you don't mind.
Aren't we already behind Ow! Jesus, Max!
Go ahead, Commander.
Right. I know I'm not who you all expected to be going on this expedition with. However, I hope you all know that I will do my best as your commander to lead this unit with all the same respect, dignity, and authority you were used to when you worked under Lieutenant Lancaster. I want you all to understand that I take my duties as your commander extremely seriously, and I am honored to serve among you.
Thank you, Commander.
Okay. If we're all ready then, I suppose we should all put on our helmets. And Charlie, I presume you have the necessary tests ready?
Way ahead of you, Commander.
Good. I'll go first, then Charlie, Audrey, Max, and Brennan, you'll be last.
Oh, wow. That's... new.
No kidding.
Hey, Commander,
What was that?
What do you mean, what was... Oh. Well,
What?
turn around.
Oh, fuck.
Hmm.
Oh, fuck!
It's gone. We can't go back.
Shit. Shit. Shit.
This is Brennan of the HFAR team. Come in. Can anyone hear me?
It's fine. We just need to stay collected.
Is anyone there? Can anyone hear me?
They would have answered by now. We're on our own.
What the hell happened? Brennan, tell me you didn't close the door behind us.
No, I didn't. It just shut on its own. I tried to stop it, but it was like someone was forcing it closed.
That's impossible. There was no one else around apart from Lieutenant Lancaster and the rest of the personnel.
Commander Chambers, the existence of this space is impossible.
Okay. For now, no one touches anything. No one moves. Max! I said don't touch anything!
Sorry, I wasn't gonna actually touch it. I was just looking.
Look, we don't know where any of these doors lead. We don't even know the rules of this place. So, until we figure them out, I would appreciate it if no one would move and no one would touch anything.
Well, that's one rule established.
And that would be?
Gravity.
I thought I said not to move.
Can't prove that wasn't an accident, Commander.
Just, everyone pause. I just need a second to think. Brennan, that is distinctly not pausing.
Just doing a perimeter check.
You can't do a perimeter check. We don't know how far this hallway goes. Get back here.
But
Fine. Do a perimeter check of the immediate vicinity. Just this area. Do not leave my sight.
As entertaining as it is to watch Brennan look for ghosts and you zone out, Commander, I'm going to go ahead and start doing my job.
Wait, don't do anything yet.
Commander, they're right. We're not gathering any more information just standing here. I think it's best if Officer Mertens does the remainder of the preliminary tests they need to. At least then we can see if we can take off these helmets and quit wasting our limited oxygen supply.
Fine. Officer Mertens, do what you need to do. But be careful.
I'm going with them.
Fine. Stay in my line of sight. Do not go more than 10 doors down. Radio if anything happens.
Yes, ma'am.
Well, let's go then.
Okay. Well, we're here now. It's a long hallway. That's pretty much it. There's doors lining each side of it. I can't see an end in either direction. The floor is dirt, which is weird, though I guess that's objectively not the weirdest thing about this whole scenario. The walls are gray. Light gray, which I guess is not as gloomy as they could be. Ceiling too. So, what are you doing?
Tests.
Testing what?
Mostly whether we're going to die in the next 10 minutes. I mean, there's some good news.
And what's that?
The air is breathable.
Thank God.
Or at least it has the correct proportions of gases to be theoretically breathable.
You tell me that after I've removed my helmet?
You're not dead yet, are you?
Yet?
You'll be fine. My sensor's been on since we entered. I've been looking at particulates, nitrogen dioxide, carbon monoxide, oxygen, ozone, sulfur dioxide, radiation, ammonia, a ton of other stuff you probably wouldn't know how to pronounce.
And?
And there's nothing to indicate there's anything around here that'll harm us. Not in the air, anyway. Here, I'll put my money where my mouth is and take my helmet off, too, if it makes you feel better.
I'll radio the others and tell them it's safe. Radio's not working. Probably should have tested that before we walked off.
We're fine. As long as we keep the others in our sight, we'll be all right.
Can I ask you something?
Is it going to be a stupid question?
I don't think so.
Shoot.
How do you manage to join this mission? I mean, you're what, 20?
22.
Right. You're fresh out of college, no?
Wouldn't you like to know?
I'm gonna go check in with Fia. Here, I'll leave this with you.
Don't you need it?
I have like 12 different recording devices. Trust me, I'll be fine.
If you say so. Damn. Why won't this... I see you watching me.
Okay.
Max could take a page out of your book. At least you're subtle about it. So what's the deal? Am I in imminent danger or something?
No.
Just watching then?
Just finishing up this perimeter check. So, yeah, I guess.
Okay. Can't promise it'll be interesting, though. I'm just checking the remainder of the environmental conditions, or I would be if this stupid temperature gauge would work. You crossed paths with Max on your way over here, right? Didn't she tell you? No need for the helmets anymore.
Yeah, I'll take it off.
Good. We may need the oxygen canisters down the road.
For what?
You never know. You see how far this hallway goes? Just because the air is breathable here doesn't mean it's breathable a mile down the hall, or inside any of these doors for that matter.
But wouldn't...
You forget, Brennan. The normal rules of reality don't really apply here. So, what happened back there?
What?
You know, with the entry door?
I don't know. It just closed. I couldn't stop it. Is this Max's?
Sure is.
Is it on?
Yeah, she left it running. That a problem? Better tell me all your deepest, darkest secrets you don't want documented?
No. I just don't like not knowing I'm being recorded.
Turn it off for all I care. That'll be her problem, not mine.
Maybe I will.
Just don't tell Max I said I didn't care if you turned it off, or God forbid.
Thank you for listening. The Huntersfield Anomaly Report is a fiction podcast written by William R. Carrot. Our theme song was composed and performed by Alyssa Hjelmgren. Maxine Bolton was played by Amy Ralston. Brennan Griffiths was played by Dylan Hiddesdorf. Audrey Schaefer was played by Isabella Velez. Charlie Mertens was played by Elaine Gergoni. And Sophia Chambers was played by Grace McCormick.